like when I traced it back, like what was the inception of machine learning fairness? It was this robot right here, Tay from Microsoft. And what happened was it went into the academic institutions, places like Stanford developed this machine learning fairness. Then machine learning fairness got ingested into Google, where it sort of like, just sort of, spun around. And then during the Pizzagate thing, that's when they're like, okay, we need to have AI governance on the things that people are posting online in a major way. And so they flipped the switch on in 2016 and then just basically cranked up the volume all the way to 11. And I was there on the inside seeing this crank up from, basically almost non-existent, this background noise to something that really took over all of Google search, all of YouTube, and all of Google News.
See, this is why what you're saying now confirms my suspicion that Tay was a false flag from the get-go.
Yeah.
This whole narrative is dependent upon the allegation that humans are racist. And that right there, I do not believe. I think they program AI to be racist, to make it seem like we're racist, to make it seem like we can't be trusted with free speech and need to be policed the way they're trying to police us now.
Yep. And there's no better way to drive that point home than by scaring the daylights out of everyone at home with, oh my God, the AI is going to, because like people are scared of AI. Like we have all these movies and these mind rapings where AI like destroys humanity in really insidious ways. And so people are like, if you scare them with AI, like, oh my God, it's going to be like really bad and awful. We need to like do something and head it off right now. Then the institutionalists are pretty okay with that because the institutionalist fears the masses.
Hey, everybody. You just watched a clip from an interview Danny and I did last week with Zach Vorhies. He is known as a Google whistleblower on machine learning fairness. And we did talk a bit about that, but what was really fun and interesting about this conversation is we got into some topics that he doesn't frequently talk about. We talked about sort of whistleblower culture in general and sort of what in his mind qualifies someone as a whistleblower. And we also got into some topics that were brought up in some of the documents that he leaked and whatnot that people rarely ask him about. And so this was a little bit of a different kind of interview than he's done with most people. And we were really happy with it. We felt it was really an interesting conversation. We had no idea what to expect going into it. And it turned out to be something beyond what we expected. And so that was really cool. As usual, the meal is too spicy for this restaurant. So it will be being served at our other location. Links to join us will be in the description box below. There's also an afterwards segment for this one. And it might have been more fascinating than the first segment. So anywho, if you want to join us for that, you can go to patreon.com/offplanetmedia, patreon.com/Danny Katz, or emilymoyer.locals.com. And we'll see you over there. All righty, guys, have a great week.